This call is
Hello,
now being
this
recorded.
is a prepaid call from
Carlos. Hey.
a prisoner at the Michigan Department of Corrections, Cooper Street Facility.
Hello?
Hello, this is Darnell.
Yeah, how you doing, Mr. Darnell?
I'm well, thanks. Who am I speaking with?
This is Carlos, Carlos May. I'm here at JCS, and the guys was giving me information, telling me to give you a call.
I thank you for calling, Carlos. Are you prepared to do a recording now?
Yes.
Excellent. Can you tell me, please, are we able to use your name, your number, and your photo if we put it on the video?
Yes, I don't mind.
Can you please give me your full name, introduce yourself, your name, your number, where you are, and then tell us what it is that you called to share about today?
Well, my name is Carlos May. I'm here at JCS in Jackson, Michigan. My number is 187052. And I called today because of the situation here at the facility. The things I don't think it's fair to the inmates. I think it's like really being covered up. You know, you got officers sitting around with no masks on, talking. You know, like it's nothing. You know, when the pandemic first started, it was very serious to everyone. But now it seems like I guess they feel like it's dying down. It's not as serious. Things has changed. You know, the way we're being treated or the things that's going on throughout the facility. Medical, regardless of what's wrong, you talk to the medical on the phone now. They already had poor medical responses or poor medical help. But now it's even worse because now you get a phone call to tell them whatever it is bothering you. I guess because of the pandemic, or the virus, you can't go see a doctor or nothing. But that really don't make any sense because when we catch a cold or anything, we always told us drink water and lay down, or everybody here is on the same pill. Everybody either on a high blood pressure pill or a diabetic pill or diabetes. That's the diagnosis to everything that goes on in here. Or either if you tell them your back hurt, they actually do you have scoliosis. It's obvious that how they care about us. It doesn't. They don't really care. It's like we just a money mark. We just cattle. That's all it's about, money. Everything's about the money. These programs in here, they're programs outside the facility that we can take outside the facility. You might have 10 years in here, 5, 6 years in here. They wait till your last 5 or 6 months to put you in a program when you got all this time that you should have been doing things to change your life around, to make yourself better. They wait till the last few months of your time to give you this. And if you don't have it, they make you stay longer until you complete it, which is just a money trap. It's for the money. It's nothing that's really to help or rehabilitate an inmate, even the ones that wants to be rehabilitated or to try to make themselves better. You have guys in here that with no time left. I don't know the severity of their crime, but have outdates that's being pushed back for a program that it's no use. I mean, I've never seen nobody can change. You can change my mind in 6 weeks, you know, or 6 months. You know, it's ridiculous in here. Let me see what else is going on. And then the good time, not the good time, but disciplinary credits. Now you got guys that came here back in the early 2000s when they had good time and disciplinary credits. Well, they took all their good time and they took all their disciplinary credits. But since the pandemic been back, they give them their disciplinary credits, meaning that you was doing good, you didn't get in no trouble, or you didn't do this, and they gave it to them just to push them out the door to try to lessen the people in the prison. But then you got guys that got sentenced that wasn't going on, but for some reason they can't give us disciplinary credits, and we've been ticket free. We got all type of college degrees, GEDs, took all type of self-help programs, but they won't use that incentive to release us early. We have families out there. We can't have visits now. We put money on the phone when the pandemic first started. Everybody was doing things accurate. Everything was on the spot. But now, since it's dying down, everything has went back to normal. You can't get in touch with your people, or you still not having the visits. you got family members out there that's sick. People in here, you got family members that's dying, going through things. People are really afraid in here. And then you have the little, I don't even have the word for it, how some of these officers come in here with their own agenda to aggravate, to look for, and just to do things to inmates that's not called for. You know, up under this situation right here, and we're already stressed out, and then once the situation can go either way, good or bad, but it's not called for. I called because I really thought it was more questions or certain specific things that you would like to know, and I don't mind answering those questions. But the way we're jailing in here is pathetic. It's nasty in here. It's mold all in the bathroom, all in the showers. It's not clean. Me personally, I don't even go to the chow hall to eat. I don't, because they're nasty over there. It's not clean. The food not cooked all the way. It's always something. So I don't go to. I haven't been to the chow hall in the last year and a half or two. I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to. But it's terrible in here. You know, it's terrible. When we go to people about it, we either get rolled out to other facilities, to the worst facility. It's some type of repercussion behind us speaking up or speaking out some kind of way, especially when we speak out to the public. So I don't know what might come of this, but I really don't care right now.
Do I understand you said there could be repercussions from retaliation because you're speaking to me on tonight and we're sharing this?
Yes. Yes, it could be. Yes.
And what is your position in that? Like, what's your thought about that?
Man, somebody got to say something, man. This is terrible. It's not right. It's not right. I mean, I know these people come at you. They put shanks or whatever up under your bed. They do all type of shady stuff like that. Lie on tickets just to get you in trouble. But I never had a ticket. I've been down I'm at the top of my 5th year. I never had a ticket in here. I never had a ticket. I don't mind following the rules or nothing like that. But me doing this, I ain't no telling what come behind it. What come behind it? I have all type of programming that I've finished. I even got my GED since I've been here. I'm on a 6-year sentence. My outdate is September 2022. But right now I'm trying to do something. It's trying to find out some kind of way if I can get home or get out of here earlier. I got, my parents is old. My mother's 71, my dad's 73, and I have a little brother that was shot in the head that they're taking care of him. My sister's a Detroit police officer, but she has 2 girls that's one on her way to college, and it's a burden to her. She really needs. I really need to be home now. Don't get me wrong. I took part in the crime that I had, but it was shown that I didn't take a physical part in it, but I was there, and I didn't report it and didn't say nothing, and I got 6 years for it. So I'm doing that time. I'm not mad at nobody. I was there. I admit to that, but I didn't report it or nothing. So that's what the prosecutor told me. I came to prison, but I'm trying to. I really. My parents they've been married 53 years, man. They're in the same house, but both of them. My mother has. She takes 4 shots a day. She's diabetic. My father's COPD. Like I said, my brother's been shot in the head, so he has the mind of a 9-year-old, and it's a burden to her. So I'm trying to do all I can to try to get out of here a little early, man. If it work, it work. If it don't, I just have to finish this 6. But I hate to wake up every morning and worry, what if my mother and father catch this virus, or what they gonna do with my little brother? Because my sister can't take care of him because she works and she has kids. So that's very stressful doing time like this. Doing the time, and then you have to go through what you go through here and deal with that at the same time.
Do you know of anyone who has gotten some progress in getting out?
Well, my bunkie been down 27 years, and the other bunkie been down 26. Now they came and gave him his disciplinary credits, and they let him go. He went home like last Thursday, and then my bunkie now, they gave him his disciplinary credit. He's just waiting for a date for him to go home. And there's a lot of guys that they calling back 5 and 6 months earlier for some reason. I don't know if they parole violators. I don't know what the situation is, but they are calling some of the guys back, but they haven't got to the point to where they're calling guys back that have like a year or 2 years or something like that left, 18 months. They haven't said anything about helping us. And, you know, it's 8 people to a cube here. It's 8 people in the cube, man. And it's no way we can get social distance. You go in the day room, it's 50 guys in one day room, 25 guys in the other day room. There's no social distance here in no kind of way. Yes, we do have masks, but it's no way you can be social distance. You know, you go in the chow hall, they got little kids table and chairs in there. You skip a chair. That's their social distance in the chow hall. So I don't even, like I said, I don't even go over there. It's no way possible that we can, if it do get here, it sweep through the prison system within days. Or to sweep through it with this prison within days because we're so close together. You know, it's nothing. They closed the weight pit like that did something, but everybody's still on the yard together. They, you know, like I said, we're in the day room. The everything is always somebody there. There's no way you can get social distance here. There's too many people here. It's like 1,400 or 1,500 guys here now, and it's 120 guys to each unit.
What is your concern regarding the potential of the virus coming to Cooper Street and you still being there?
My concern is some of us. I'm 330 pounds, maybe more than that. Last time I weighed, I was 330 pounds. My family has history of diabetes, high blood pressure. I have high blood pressure, and I was told I was borderline diabetic. But I walk, I try to stay healthy as I can, but me being big as I am and stuff like that, I know if it hit here, I feel like I don't have a chance. So I'm hovering, I'm hibernating myself at all times. I'm very cautious. You know, you have an attitude. Guys have attitudes of be wanting to fight just because you touch them, because this virus stuff. Everybody's tense and violent right now. And they don't understand this, and then we have to put up with the aggravation of them aggravating us. And everybody's already tensed already, you know. And like I said, guys are very violent. There's been 2 or 3 fights just because of you touching me or you too close to me, because we scared. We actually scared. I wasn't sentenced to dying here. I was sentenced to do this time and make it home. But you sit there. I feel like they know we're going to die in here, and they're not doing nothing about it.
Am I understanding that the situation is so tense that there are outbreaks of fights because of the lack of social distancing?
Yes.
Can you tell me, Carlos, where do you see this going? If nothing happens this week, if nothing happens 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, if nothing happens the entire month of May that says that, okay, Carlos is going home, or more people are going home, or social distancing is changing, where do you see this going?
If social
What's your
distance
prediction?
don't change, if social distance don't change, and the only way it's going to change is they start getting us out of this prison thing. If it don't change, I see this getting it's going to get, once these guys start dropping dead in here and knowing it, I think this is going to go all the way to the left. It's going to be a big uproar.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I think it's going to be a big uproar. Then you're going to have to involve outside people, because nobody's just going to sit still just to die. And they only got 1 or 2 years and all this left in here. And I think it's going to get real violent in here. I really do. Because it's a big talk of it now.
I appreciate your calling. I will be adding you on our JPay.
Okay.
So that we'll be able to be in touch, and I'll let you know when this is posted.
Okay.
Thank
all right.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Well.